What you choose to do 2 to 3 hours after your shift finishes ultimately decides how your body is going to look. When you come back home from work, it feels like you literally have zero control over what you do. It's almost like it doesn't even matter what you promised to yourself the night before, because you know as soon as you step out of your workplace, you're going to recycle the same old habits you've been doing for the past few years. When I looked like this, I made promises to myself every single night that I was going to go to the gym and have a healthy meal after work. But literally, zilch happened. As soon as I left work, I went autopilot mode onto my old habits and I literally could not snap out of it. In the moment, it feels like you're being hypnotized, like you are aware that you could be making 10 times better choices right now than what you are, but you literally just don't care. You just do the habits anyway, and you don't even think twice about the consequence. But as soon as all the distractions go away, you think to yourself, I have done nothing to progress myself towards my goal. And what you need to understand, this is a loop of bad habits and you need to break out of it. When I looked like this, I saw myself as the tired employee. Bro, I deserve a cheat meal, bro. I deserve to scroll, bro. I need to relax, bro. When you see yourself as the exhausted employee, the only habits that are going to appeal to you are going to be the ones that will comfort you. And these habits that will comfort you, like binge eating and sitting down watching Netflix all day, is only going to make your situation worse. So you quite literally need to hypnotize yourself into believing that you're jacked. When you start to perceive yourself as the jacked employee instead of the tired employee, you will start making the decisions that the jacked employee would make. Of course, the jacked employee gets tired after work, but he doesn't bitch about it. Despite how he feels, he takes the actions required to attain this physique. And when you genuinely believe that you are this jacked future version of yourself, you will begin to get your priorities straight and you will cut out all the vices. Instead of thinking you get to relax after work because you've had a long shift and you feel tired, think to yourself, how much better is Netflix going to feel after I go to the gym and have a healthy meal? Making the right decisions for yourself ultimately comes down to perspective. You have to analyze the pros and cons of every choice you make, and that alone will allow you to stop living on autopilot after work and actually get the shit that needs to be done completed. Like, you're telling me you're working for and helping other people for about 9 hours a day, and you're telling me you cannot spend 2 to 3 hours working on yourself for the future life that you want to live. It's all about picking the long-term gratification instead of the short-term gratification. That future version of yourself 10 years from now is banging on your window telling you to wake up. So start seeing yourself as the jacked employee instead of the tired employee and become the man that you knew you were always meant to be.